Thank you all so much for coming. I would now like to introduce our opening act for tonight, two local comedians. Lisa Olson has been writing and performing comedy for a couple of decades, but thinks she's been funny all her life. She's an improvisation coach and humorous speaker. Lisa runs the Heart of Lacrosse comedy troupe and has an improv memoir book being published this spring. Tracy Balzer has been acting for over 20 years and has been in radio for 17 years, currently the co-host of the Z93 Morning Buzz. They are both long-term members of Heart of Lacrosse comedy troupe, which is the winner of Best Comedy Group in Lacrosse County 3 years in a row. Also, just a reminder before we get started, no videography is allowed, and if you are caught taking a video, we will have to ask you to leave. So thank you all for your cooperation, and please enjoy the show.
Your mother.
Welcome. Any super freaks out here tonight?
I don't think we're supposed to call them freaks anymore.
Tracy Balzer to my right.
Lisa Olson to my left, everyone.
Tracy Balzer.
Yes.
Got 1,000 of my closest friends.
Hi.
How's everybody?
That guy's still in staying. That's cool. You can finish. Go ahead.
We are here tonight, Tracy, for your intervention.
My what now?
Your intervention.
That makes sense.
It's about your dancing.
Oh, my dancing. Of course. I don't know. Nothing else is an issue.
Tracy. Really?
No.
Thankfully.
Okay.
Sorry, but we all wanted to just let you know the robot is just not hip anymore.
Okay, first of all, nobody says hip anymore. Like, let's just start there. Second of all, are you sure? Because, I mean, look, I show you this move.
Oh, that is pretty
Ready?
good, actually.
Right?
Oh,
That
okay.
gal likes it. My new
That's
best friend.
It's your sister.
Thank you. No. She's not going to pay to come see me. Are you kidding?
That actually looked like it hurt.
Well, can it be both?
I'm sorry,
No
but the
pain, no
robot,
gain.
my opinion is the robot's just not cool.
Fine. Okay, but there are a lot worse ways to not look cool. Like, you cannot look cool when you're walking along and then all of a sudden spiderweb. It's just all up in your face and you can't get it off. You also cannot look cool when you're wearing Crocs in public like they're real shoes. Wow, a lot of Crocs fans. I get it. I've done it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but who would wear Crocs out in public?
that guy back there. I mean, they're camouflaged, so he thought no one could see him, but we can see them, sir.
You also cannot look cool when you're driving and you sneeze or you have to sneeze. There's that almost, like, am I going to crash and die? What excitement when you don't, right? It's always exciting.
It's a good day. Not die.
I didn't die sneezing. Or when you're in the store, minding your own, and you go to leave, where the hell did I park? And you can't look cool because you're like, over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at these cars. Yeah, these are cars.
Beep, 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 beep.
And more cars. Excellent. I was just checking out the sitch here. That's cool.
Can't look cool.
You know, you absolutely can't look cool when you're riding shotgun on a moped. It was the meeping. Yeah, absolutely positive that's not a thing. You definitely can't look cool when you're trying to take a drink and you don't want to look at your straw, but you're just gonna try and get it in your mouth. Just
I think there's some fellas here that actually think that did look cool.
oh. What about the ladies? All right. Cool. That is excellent.
You can't look cool when you're jamming to one of your favorite songs and you get the wrong words. Am I right?
Yes.
You're like, oh, the artist messed it up. No, when you're jamming, you're like, hey, the bathroom's on the right.
Or like my favorite, excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Was that Hendrix or a cat fight in the alley?
That did turn into cats. That escalated quickly, actually.
Oh,
My
you
gosh.
cannot look cool when you walk into a room and forget why. Maybe I'll just go back in the kitchen and see if I can remember Why did I just go downstairs? You just can't. Okay, you also cannot look cool when you're trying not to look when someone says, Tracy, don't look now.
That's all I want to do is look.
Don't look now.
What is happening over there?
Don't look.
Can I just...
Never mind, she's gone.
Oh, God damn it. You also cannot look cool when you're trying to avoid a Facebook friend in public.
Oh, yeah. I've seen your kids online, but I don't want to talk to your face.
Yeah, we're not real friends, just like the fake friends. It's totally different. And you cannot look cool when you have to pick a wedgie, especially when it's way up in there.
And working out the cotton.
Got it. We're cool.
You cannot look cool wearing lederhosen.
No.
Oh. E-I, no. Here's why, my friends. Let me see the hands of those that like to wear the lederhosen. Because you can't wash leather.
Hot leather.
What do? You let, Febreze.
Oh. Hang on, I'm just gonna
make a note.
Breeze. That's what the desk is here for, obviously.
Oh, my.
It's just our notes.
You cannot look cool asking for a price check at the dollar store.
Oh my God, that's so true. Or honestly, being in the dollar store. I mean, I shop there, but I don't look cool by any means.
Right.
You know what the absolute worst is, Lisa, though? You cannot look cool when you're being paid for your prescription at the pharmacy.
No. Tracy Balzer. Ointment for Tracy Balzer. Ointment.
It's for something totally normal, just so you know. Absolutely normal. Also, who came up with the word ointment?
I think it's the cousin to the guy that invented the word moist. Say it with me. Moist.
Why do people not like that word?
Moist ointment.
Yeah, that woman cannot handle it. Moist ointment? That's the worst combination ever. Holy crap. Oh, man. Okay, you know what else is bad? You cannot look cool when you're trying to introduce two people, but you only know one of their names. Like, Lisa Olson, this is another person.
Your friend with the face. I've heard so much about you.
Yes, friend with hair. Lisa Olson.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
You.
It's awkward.
You cannot look cool when you trip over nothing. You know the invisible speed bump? You're just like, and then you gotta kind of make up for it, like, oh.
I just pretend that, like, there's something wrong with my shoe, like, that's the sole must be,
but Crocs don't have shoelaces.
Told you I don't wear those anymore in public very often.
Another way you cannot look cool is when you find out you had something stuck in your teeth. Mm-hmm. That's happened, right?
You know what's really not cool is that nobody told you. Like, honestly, let a sister know that I've got spinach in my teeth from this morning. That's the not cool part. You know what? Okay, how about on a date? You absolutely can never look cool when you're eating corn on the cob on a date. It's like a slop fest, and maybe you're like, oh, I'll just cut it off the cob. That'll be fine. No, it won't. You're going to look stupid cutting it off the cob, and then it won't stay on the fork. You just can't look cool eating corn on the cob on a date. I'm sorry.
I was just wondering where it is you go that there's corn on the cob.
The state fair where I meet all of my future romances.
Makes sense. No, that's good.
Obviously.
Do you think corn is to blame for the fact that I'm on my third and final marriage? Is it corn?
Yes, that is the sole reason is corn. I'm sure of it.
I thought the food to avoid on a date was chicken wings.
See, this is also true because let's say you're on a date with somebody that barely touches it. Boom, schnibbler alert.
What's a schnibbler?
Oh, Lisa, a schnibbler is somebody that just takes a couple of bites off the wing and calls it good. This is a huge red flag that they're going to be a waster in the future. You know the type. They leave the fridge open, the lights on, the water on, and they're the person that has the biggest waster issue of taking a couple sips of beer and leaving the best part of the beer, the bottom half of the beer.
Not cool to be a schnibbler. Well, the opposite of that is that person on the date kind of makes you uncomfortable, and they're just eating that wing, and they're like starving, like, and they turn it over, and then they hold it up. Oh, there's a tendon still. And they're down to that little birdie skeleton. You know.
The bone cleaner. See, now the bone cleaner's a bit too aggressive for my type. They've got sauce all over their face and hands. You just know that you're going to have trust issues with them.
Oh. Another way you cannot look cool is at the doctor for your physical.
Truth.
Oh.
Amen, sister.
Uh-huh. You can't. I mean, I did try to look cool once.
Oh.
And because it was my yearly schmearly. I just thought I would try and just jazz things up in the zone, you know? Just bedazzle the coin purse a little bit. And I had young kids at home at the time, so I had some temporary tattoos, and I'm like, well, I'll just decorate for the guy. I mean, can you imagine being down there day in and day out, like, another one, but then, whoa! Ah!
Wait, yours sings?
Whoa!
That's impressive.
Show me how you drink out of that straw, and I'll show you later.
Fair. It's getting weird now.
Anywho, so I had these 3 temporary tattoos, and how does a gal decide which one to put down here in the who place? So I called up a buddy, and you know you're good friends, because they're not going to ask you what's up. They're just going to help you out. So she said, well, which tattoos do you have? And I said, well, one's a flower, you know, and I could put a flower down there. And she goes, well, maybe they'll think it's a scratch and sniff. That might not be good.
Lisa, was it a tulip?
Tracy Balzer.
Just asking
The
questions.
second one was a really cute whale, and she said, oh, not a fish theme, sweetie.
Truth.
So by default, I ended up with the dinosaur. So I've got my dinosaur tattoo. What? You'd be happy by the cave. So I got my dinosaur, and you know how you how you freshen up in the bathroom in the clinic before you go and, present? And so I got those hospital paper towels that are really as absorbent as, like, notebook paper. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get, it was right... Are you 18? Right up here. Oh, she's leaning. Honey, you got one of your own. Anyway, I'm trying to get the dinosaur on there and hurry up, and I'm trying to clean up, and then I'm rushing because I don't want to be late. Then I look, and before I throw away the tattoo paper, what do I see on there? The dinosaur head. I now have a headless dinosaur down by the vajayjay zone. I can't believe it. I don't have time. I still rush over to the clinic, get into my appointment. I've got a male doctor, so of course there has to be a female nurse in there, the stunt double. And then they said, oh, there's Heidi, the intern, is here. Can she come in too? Sure, bring in Heidi. Okay, the guy emptying the garbage out there, bring him in. What
Were
the
you charging
heck?
admission for this?
Yeah, I mean, well, I did bedazzle, as I said. I bedazzled the penis fly trap. I was going to offer you that, if you like that.
That's good. I like it. Keep that for the show. I like it.
And so the doctor, he's making that small talk, and he's like, scooch down, come on closer. And it's always been my goal that they would have to say, could you back her up a little bit? I'm 52, I've still never met that goal, but I won't give up. So anyways, he's saying, can you scooch down? So it's like coming down. I get down on that crunchy paper, and your back is sweating. You just want to get this over with. And he's starting that awkward conversation. How's work? And how's the 2 kids? I'm like, oh, you remembered. He goes, no, it's pretty obvious down here. Finally, I couldn't stand it anymore. I said, Doc, didn't you notice? I decorated for you. And then I thought, that's a stupid sentence. So he pulls his head back a little bit, and he looks, and he goes, huh, what's that? So now the nurse is like, can I look too? And then Heidi, intern, can I look too? Because that's how interns sound.
Is that how interns sound?
They do. Can I look too? So now I've got 3 faces down in the crotch tent. And it's like the worst time. I really, really did jinx myself on that. It was a nightmare come true, and they did enjoy it. But then he retired, so then I had a female physician the next year, and I told her the story, and we were laughing and stuff, and she said, you've never decorated for me.
Women. Their feelings.
I know.
Am I right?
I said, you know what? St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Maybe I'll find a headless leprechaun and we can make a little pot of gold down there. I don't know. So she said, do you mind if I share your story at the conference I'm going to tomorrow night? And I was like, oh, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, Doc, what is this conference? And she said, oh, the herpes virus convention. Sure. Go ahead and share.
Not at all awkward.
Not at all.
Here's the thing. I agree with you that it is super awkward to go to the lady business doctor. My first time ever going to the lady business doctor, I was in high school. I had never gone before, so I have no idea what any of the stuff is. So I get in there, and I also have a male doctor, so there's a nurse in there. And he goes, I was living in Milwaukee at the time, and he goes, hey, we've got a class in Whoop Whoop Indeed. We've got a class in from Freighter Hospital. Do you mind if they come in and watch? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, because I have no idea how any of this works. So I'm like, yeah, bring everyone in. So he's in there, you know, like, I don't know what they do down there. Anyway, he's in there doing his stuff, and they're all just frantically taking notes. And I'm like,
there's a gaggle of these guys in the room?
Yes, there is a pack of docs in training. A gaggle of green. There's 12 people in this room. I'm not even kidding. So I'm just like laying back because I'm like, maybe this is how this always goes. Like everybody just comes and takes notes. And then I'm like, can I get a copy of those notes? Because I don't know what's happening here. Maybe you guys could write something up. Maybe put it on some letterhead or something. That would be fabulous. And so I thought, okay, well, this is the first time I've ever gone. So obviously it's never going to be more awkward than this. And I was right for a long time until like a couple of years ago. So I go to the lady business doctor. And I also have a male doctor, so I have to have a female nurse in there, you know, so it's not a date. So the nurse brings me back, and she calls my name in the lobby, Tracy Balzer, and I say, that is me, and we go back. We go take my height and weight, totally normal, by the way. I mean, if I was 7 feet, but whatever. She said it was fine. So then we get in the room, she takes my blood pressure, which actually was normal, oddly enough, and then checks my name and birth date again. Okay. So then she goes out, Doc comes in, he goes, hey, it's that time of the year. And I'm like, it sure is. So then he leaves, and I put on the party robe, right? And so then I got the party robe on, and the doc comes back in, and nurse comes back in. Nurse Nancy's there to make sure it's not a date, right? So everybody's there, right? So he's in there, tapping my cervix, flicking my ovaries. I'm not sure what they do in there, but it's weird. It's just like, and you know, you're just like, meh, and they're just,
You got a lot more action than I did.
Do you not tip your doctor?
I had not. I gave him a headless dinosaur.
That's a tip. That's good. That's good. Okay, so anyway, so they're in there, and again, with the small talk, Doc's like, so how's work? And I'm like, it's busy, but it's fine. And then he's like, so I heard you on the radio the other day doing a commercial. And I'm like, yep, I do commercials too. And that's when, bing, Nurse Nancy puts it all together. So I'm up here, right? And Nurse Nancy's like, oh my God, are you Balzer from Z93? I just love your show. I listen every morning. And I'm just like, yeah, you're getting to see a lot more than most listeners. And then it occurs to me, so you didn't recognize me when you said my name not twice, but 3 times. Didn't recognize me chatting with me with my voice that I use on the radio. It's when I have no pants on that all of a sudden, oh my God, I love your radio program. It's just so great. I mean, is there a website out there that I am not aware of? It's weird. Is there, Lisa, do you know? Have you seen it?
I wouldn't be looking at those
I bet it has
things.
4 hits if it does exist.
I thought you were going to say that she's going to ask you for a date after that.
No, we are friends though. Actually, I'm in her wedding next June. So now I have a $300 dress that I don't want, but at least I'll be wearing something.
And you'll probably never wear it again.
Oh, no, I'm wearing it again. Next time I go to the doctor, that's what we're wearing. We're wearing that $300 lady business doctor dress. That's what we're wearing. Absolutely.
That works.
$300 for goddamn dress.
How many people here are on a date tonight? Really? Out of 1,000 people, we've got 20? Let's see hands. How many are on a date? Oh, nice.
A couple people raised 2 hands, so I don't know if they're on a double date. What?
That's a really good date.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
hoping
really
it's a good
sure
date.
about it. Well, statistically, some of you won't be together tomorrow.
It's true. I mean, that's just the fact. You weren't going to break up after having tickets to this sold-out show to see Charlie Barron's, were you? You can't break up now. You've got the seat.
Yeah, well, and I mean, you guys already made it through Stupid Valentine's Day this week, and you can't break up at a comedy show, right?
Well, wait, unless we help. We could help you.
Perfect. My formula. Oh, jeez.
How can I dump you now when you're sitting right next to me?
We couldn't break up on Valentine's Day.
You promised me dinner and presents and even said that you'd pay.
We were just casual, not in love. I think we both were buzzed.
And that's when you threw up the first time. I've gotta let you know.
You seem a little slow. You get distracted by things that shine.
I know your Tinder profile line.
I swiped right, don't know why. You're really not that hot.
My dog doesn't like you, he never lies. This fling was such a mess.
And you've got summer sausage breath.
You heard it.
You're not perfect for me.
You're welcome.
Let's be honest, though. Honestly, if you're not the one that's breaking up with your partner, it's possible that they're planning to break up with you. Just FYI.
You
But
might
not
be the
before the
dumpy.
sold-out Charlie Barron show! Are you guys excited to see Charlie? I think he's using this desk right here. Oh, my butt's on his desk. That's weird now. That was very weird. Thank you so much for having us. We're both in Heart of Lacrosse, a comedy troupe. We have shows at the Pump House in April. You can stalk us at heartoflacrosse.com, on Facebook, Instagram.
And MySpace.
Are we on MySpace?
I am.
Oh, that is not cool. Lisa Olsen, everyone!
Tracy Falzer.
Thank you so much. Have super fun time.
Thank you.